It's your boy Reaction. Action bring you another video, man. Today we're gonna be reacting to Tom Holland funniest moments, or Tom Holland funny moments 2017, guys. So what if you guys request this video in the comments below? We've been doing Tom Holland and Zendaya videos because they're just the most amazing couple. But now in this video, it's just Tom Holland, and we're about to see him, I guess, be funny for, this is a 10 minute video. We're about to see him be funny for 10 minutes, guys. Tom Holland is a funny guy in general. I think he's like the funniest guy in the group so far. Him and Zendaya like go back and forth with it, but I think Tom Holland is probably the most charming and the most, what's the word? Charismatic, funny guy within the group, within the Spider-Man friendship group. So guys, I'm really just excited to see what he does. Let's get on into it. But anyways, guys, enjoy my reaction. Like, comment in the videos you want to see in the future, share, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the video.
3, 2, 1.
We do strange things for auditions, but I think your audition might be the strangest thing I've ever been asked. I did, I prepared my lines, prepared my scene. I went in, I did the scene. He
was brilliant.
And you said, thank you, that was great. Now do it as a wolf. And I'm like, okay. So all I did was this.
I like your style.
Improv is key. Hey. Alright, I hope I don't get copywritten for that, guys.
Peter, are you hiding something?
If I am, you will not see that in this video.
I can't understand you, Tom.
You can't understand what I'm saying? I said, we just told you to
Tom, let's do one without the chips.
I said croissant. I don't know how would you say a croissant?
Croissant.
How would you say croissant? A croissant.
I remember this in the interview with
My
Zendaya
fans
and Tom.
are like,
They
Tom
were
Holland
going
can't
over
say
this.
Croissant, he says quaxon. Croissant. And every fan I meet,
my gosh,
they
man.
take a video, they're like, hey man, can you say quaxon?
Being British.
I'm like, quaxon.
Give me a sense. Okay, going into this one,
Quaxon.
Yeah.
this is
trying to find the best.
You're
so
Spider-Man. You can go however you want.
Pretend.
Man.
It's not real.
Don't ruin this for me.
It's not
Yeah,
real.
this is the most, I can't.
Okay,
here we go.
Next time, we'll
Everybody's
get
dreams
your
been
writer
killed.
about the
It's
specific
not real.
show
I
you
told
need.
you guys to get me a proper chair. Harrison.
So,
Oh, yeah, he's really athletic.
Absolutely not.
You have to go this way. The drawer is locked. That's why I climb up the walls.
I'm good, thanks.
I'm Spider-Man.
Peter, are you hiding something?
With great power comes
Are you Batman?
wear a shirt.
Okay, that's not even the right cinematic universe.
Where are the bombs, Joker?
Yes, it is.
No, it's definitely not.
You're wrong. It is. There's been crossovers. There has. I've seen them.
Tom, if you keep doing this, we're gonna get sued.
I have so much money. I'm Batman.
No, you're not Batman.
Oh,
This
unscripted.
guy's
Here we
great,
go.
man.
Ask me anything, Jacob.
I like the unscripted because it's
Oh, the first time I ever made out
it
with
seems
someone.
just real.
Shout out to Megan Josser, wherever
name drop.
Megan,
you are. I'm gonna go dark. How
he
many-
dropped her name.
Sounds actually
She's probably getting blown up that same night.
completely naked underneath because
Pretty much. I have to wear a thong underneath, and other than that, that's it. You know, the first time they ever gave me the thong, they were like, "Here, put this on." I was like, "No, why would I wear a thong?" And they were like, "Yeah, you have to because it makes it better." And I'll never be the same. Never be the same again. It's definitely a nightmare to put on and take off. If you want to go to the bathroom, you have to plan like 45 minutes in advance. I nearly wet myself one time. It was a close.
Yeah, that looks really hard to
Because you know
take
how
off, though,
sometimes it just
guys.
comes on, you're like, I need to go now. Yeah. And it's like, zip me up, unzip me, and then you're like, get it off, get it off. So and then you got to take a mask off, and then you got to unzip a muscle suit and slip the boots out and stuff.
Wait,
and
where's
then
the
I've got
zipper?
Under Armour on underneath. That was nearly a really expensive mistake. But yeah, that was probably the closest I came to really, really embarrassing myself.
So what was it like meeting Robert Downey Jr. for the first time?
So I was in Atlanta for my first screen test. They told us 25 minutes before that Robert was going to come along and do the audition. Literally on cue, a helicopter like flew down and Robert got out. And came for his audition.
Now,
One
did
day.
you? Yeah, I was gonna say.
One day, my stunt coordinator.
Robert Downey
asked me
Jr.
to
is
get
amazing too. I love
flexible.
him, man.
I
Y'all wanna do
tried,
some videos on
and
Robert Downey
just
Jr.,
one, I
I'll
wasn't
gladly
successful.
do 'em
I
as
can't
well.
even touch my toes.
and yeah, so we had some hindrances when it came to
Spider-Man can't touch his toes.
He's extremely athletic and he can't touch.
I'll do it.
How awkward was your first experience with the suit?
When I first went on set, people were like, "Oh my god!" Everyone was touching me.
It was red and blue like this.
Yeah, it was. It really was. And it was like, okay, guys, let's stop with the touching, okay?
I started training in boxing.
Yep.
Just because that was a nice way of training, remaining fit, but also learning a new skill. Like I love having studios pay for me to learn new things. So I was like, I need a boxing trainer. Thanks.
And have they given you
The
any
dream
hint
of not having to pay for the martial art you're learning?
We're gonna get Black Cat, Silver Sable movie. We're gonna get a Venom movie. Oh, you know this. Don't pretend. You
I
know.
genuinely
Seriously?
didn't know. I'd heard about a Venom movie, but not about a Black Cat movie.
Yeah, Black Cat, Silver Sable, apparently.
That's dope.
Black
Okay,
Cat?
so we don't know if you're
Thanks,
involved.
Sony, for the heads up. Jeez.
That's why I'm here to fill you in.
You know,
Really?
signing my
Let's
contract
look into
there
that.
already.
I'm listening to your voice, and you are, of course, not a native of Queens.
I am not. I am a native of Southwest London, darling.
What was it like
Darling.
on the
Darling.
music for the first time?
The first time they saw me, and it was funny because all they would do was touch me.
Especially Zendaya.
But we are talking live to the Marvel fans right now.
Live right now.
Kinda cold.
What's up, everybody at home? How's everyone doing? I'm very hot. I'm sweating a lot. I always used to think the Pennsylvania was spelt Pennsylvania.
Sorry.
Not Pennsylvania.
Lavania.
I think I'm really good at.
I think I'm really good at football, but I'm not.
Which football though?
Is that British football or American football?
Yeah, that's what I was
Where we
wondering.
play it with our feet, so yeah.
Ah, got it.
Okay,
You have some
so
of the
soccer
best
over here.
T-shirts that have ever been. Science puns for days.
I do.
What is your favorite science pun T-shirt?
My
Gotta
favorite one is if you believe in telekinesis, lift your right hand. That's my right hand.
There you go.
In Spider-Man, we were about 4
Lift
weeks
your right
in, and I was
hand.
like, so guys, when do I get a break? Like, do I get a day off or two? And they're like, no, you're Spider-Man, dude. You're in
Yeah.
everything, so of course you don't get a break.
As I'm falling asleep, I think about.
I actually wonder what the crazy work schedules are like on those.
July 7th, you should check it out. It's really good. Beautiful thing with her is her Twitter. So she sent out a tweet. She sent a picture of her like on the red carpet being like stealing hearts since '96. I did the same picture saying stealing hearts since never. 40 million fan group like attacked. How dare you? She's gonna drag you through the mud. Wearing a sweaty mask all day as a teenager, like the acne I got after this movie was horrendous.
Just
drawing out all the spots.
Oh, I went into this movie fresh-faced and like ready to like, you know, make a movie, and I take the mask off and everyone's like, yeah, can you put that back on?
Not seen it yet. I personally yet to see it.
Robert!
You will see it when I'm ready for you to see it.
The new blood. Get used to it.
When we did my screen test here in Atlanta with the Russo brothers, I was doing a scene with Chris Evans, and at the beginning of the scene it says Spider-Man flips in the frame. And I was like, guys, do you want me to do a flip? And then, no, it's fine, just start on the mark. And I knew I should do it, so I was like, do you know what, I'm gonna just do it anyway. So I did the flip, landed, did the scene, and they were like, every time they were like, right, you have to do the flip. Can you do other flips? Let's do this. It was awesome.
Didn't
When
you do
I was a kid, I was
gymnastics
obsessed with
or
Spider-Man.
ballet, something like that? He did
It
something.
was like my life. And the first
When he
time
was
I ever got
younger.
a girlfriend, when I was comfortable enough around her, I was like, hey, do you want to maybe do like the Spider-Man kiss thing, like upside down? And yeah, I did it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Was it actually?
Yeah.
'Cause most people it goes wrong.
It's one of those things that like, you know, it's complicated because everything's upside down, but you know, I've been thinking about it for
He's
so
talking about
long.
another girl
Yeah.
before Zendaya, I
But then
think,
you're playing a
right?
genius kid who probably has a better
Yeah, I'm pretty
vocabulary
sure.
than me. I can't even say vocabulary. And yeah, so for me it was just about sort of pitching my voice up a little bit.
I wonder how many
And,
English
I do
words
have
he struggles with.
Anyway,
American
my brother Harry
words.
is like down here, and he's younger than me, and it's super annoying. On Civil War, I was in my trailer, and I had a knock on the door, and opened the door to one of the ADs, and she said, "Do you want to have dinner at Downeytown?" I was like, "No, I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to go to town."
Downeytown?
She said, "No, Downeytown." I was like, "No, I don't want to go to town." Here in my trailer, she said, "No, Robert's little village that he has. He has like 4
This is
trailers
so
in a
great.
big square and a little garden in the middle with a chef." And I went and had lunch with him, and it was so intimidating.
And then my last question, it has.
I kinda wanna go to Downeytown
now.
now.
It tells a lot about a person. What is your go-to karaoke song?
Oh, my heart must go on.
Good one.
Is it really?
It's the first song that popped into my head. I go into this room to do the audition, and I see Robert Downey Jr. I go up to him, I shake his hand, nice to meet you, and I'm starting to panic, right? I'm like, oh my God, it's Robert Downey Jr. And I'm looking at him in the face.
Don't be ashamed, I'd be the exact same way, my friend.
Do they do something to your face on camera? Like, you don't look the same. And then Robert then walked in. And I realized I've been talking to his stunt double the whole time.
What?
So I got my like nervous, jittery stuff out of the way with Glenn, and then met Robert afterwards.
Oh my God. Tom, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but you were a horrible auditioner.
Cool. Whoa.
Shut up or I'll break you. I was born in the darkness. I don't like this. You're making me uncomfortable. Not right.
That was great, man. My goodness. Yeah, but I have never seen him do that Batman sketch before, and that was the funniest thing to me in this whole thing. Oh my God, I love this so much. But I found it really interesting how he struggles with the English words like vocabulary, croissant. His American accent has gotten really good, guys. In the movies, I can't even tell he's British at all. I can't tell he's from London. Not at all. But yeah, guys, are there some interviews of him with RDJ, like more interviews with him with RDJ, just like a whole video on that? Because they seem like they would have a great dynamic too, like a bromance or maybe like a father-son type of relationship. I don't know, guys, but I think that would be interesting. And also because I like Robert Downey Jr. as well. Team Iron Man. Don't come for me, Cap fans. Don't come for me. But yeah, guys, overall, this is a really funny video, man. I love Tom. He's great. Seems like a very genuine, nice guy. And it was a great suggestion. I mean, if you want me to watch more videos of this, you want me to watch some videos of Zendaya by herself, some funny moments with Zendaya, some more of these, just let me know in the comments below, guys. Anyways, guys, you know my reaction. Don't forget to like, share with your friends, comment your videos you want to see in the future, and don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.
2, 1.